Hi, I'm Rick Nielsen, PGA professional. I've coached all kinds of golfers over the years, and I can tell you that the key to success is to help each individual develop their own best game based on their individual learning styles and abilities. I use a variety of training tools to help students learn their best and to have fun while doing so. One of the most common misconceptions that I hear the most is that the golfer has lifted their head when they've topped the golf ball. It's really the opposite. The more the golfer tries to keep their head down, the more their body does not move. And when the body does not move, the arms get pulled in. And when the arms get pulled in, of course, you hit the top of the golf ball. For the driver, avoid the C-spine posture, where the pelvis is tucked under the spine, because this makes an efficient pivot virtually impossible. Also, the ball should be positioned just inside the left heel, and the tee height is very important. The correct height is ideally where the middle of the ball lines up with the top of the driver. In the takeaway, make sure that you use your body or your big muscles to move your arms, hands, and club. Far too often I see golfers just taking the club away from the ball with their arms. And what happens is the club starts to go around the body and you have to make a compensation to get the golf club back to the ball. When learning golf, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to hit the golf ball rather than make a motion where the ball gets in the way. Impact is just a moment in time where the ball gets in the way, and our swing has a relationship more for a target than that to the golf ball. A slice is primarily caused by an open club face. Once the club face is open, the golfer is forced to swing to the left, which imparts spin on the ball, which makes the ball curve from left to right. This is a distance robbing shot. The first thing to look at when fixing a slice is the grip, because that's what controls the club face. Most time, a grip adjustment simply does the trick. If you've ever faced a downhill shot, you know how tricky it can be. With a few setup changes, it'll be easy to pull this one off. First, set your shoulders to match the slope of the hill. Otherwise, your club will bottom out before impact. In order to make ball first contact, play the ball in the center of your stance and shift about 70% of your weight onto your left foot. Trace the slope of the hill as you swing through the ball by extending your arms. The most important thing about hitting a good chip shot is making solid contact. If you hit the ground first, it goes halfway. If you hit the ball thin, it travels over the green. So, set the low point. Make sure you brush the ground consistently in the same spot, at or in front of where the ball is played. But setup's usually the issue. Be sure your shoulders are level with the ball centered and you weight forward with your left shoulder over your front foot. As you swing through, do not let your right shoulder get too low and use a 52-degree wedge. There are two types of putts that we need to master: the lag putt and the 3 to 4 foot putt. For the lag putt, you should match the size of your swing to the distance of the putt. In other words, a 15-foot putt requires a larger swing than a 10-foot putt. You should also make your swing like a pendulum, the same distance back and through. For the 3-foot putt, it's best to develop a stroke that accelerates through the ball so you don't leave the putt short. I hope you enjoyed these free golf tips. You can book a lesson online at ricknielsengolf.com.